My name is Randy Bigley. Joining me on the podcast is Duane Watts from Watts House of Insurance. Good morning, Duane.
Good morning.
So, how long have you been in the area, basically? How long has Watts House of Insurance been around?
Oh, my dad and grandfather started back in 1959, so grandfather passed away in the early 90s, and dad recently entered in 2017, so I'm the sole president now. And
Okay, and how long have you been doing it?
I've been doing it for, 27 years now.
Okay. And insurance, like what do you offer over there?
A lot of everything. About the only thing we don't really do is health insurance, just because of all the changes that happened. So we kind of got out of that part of it. But we do Medicare supplements, but we also do auto, home, commercial. Usually not the huge commercial, but the smaller commercial type policies. Life insurance, disability.
So all kinds of insurance.
Yep, all kinds of insurance.
And do you represent different companies? Or?
Yeah, yep. We usually find out best ones that work out best. Usually, good claim service, good service just for the policies, because we have to deal with them every day, where the clients don't have to necessarily deal with them every day. So we try to find the best companies to match each individual's needs when they come in, and provide us some information either on their house or car or whatever they want insured. So
if someone's interested in getting insurance, what kind of steps they need to take? Just come in and talk to you, right?
Yeah, basically that's all you do. We gather some information that we kind of need to guide us to where the best way to cover you and best way to save you the most money. So, there's a lot to insurance now. It used to be fairly simple. We used to take it out of a manual and put our pencil and pen and write down the numbers and use your calculator, and here's the number. Now you put it all in the computer and it spits out what the rate is. So it's a lot different than it used to be.
Just kind of makes it easier, doesn't it?
Yeah, well, kind of, but now we used to say, well, that company's going to be best for you.
Yeah.
And now it's like, well, I don't know until I put in the numbers. And So.
Yeah, but you have the advantage where if you just go to the companies that represent one insurance company, that you get what they have, but you can able to shop around, right?
Yeah, we have probably about 12 different companies that we use for auto and home. It's a majority of our business, but about 12 different companies. Some of them are good for specific things, other ones aren't. So
depends on what you need, right?
Yep. Yeah.
And so if somebody's interested, what do they need to do?
Just give us a call, Watts House of Insurance, 419-562-5801. Just give us a call, ask for Duane or Doug. Doug's the other agent in the office there. But he's been doing a lot of the quoting and stuff here lately, especially on the commercial end. So
And you said the medical too, or just I know when people think of insurance, they just think of cars and homes.
Yeah.
But there's other
we kind of stay away from the actual medical stuff, other than Medicare supplements. Once you turn 65, they're not as hard as getting into the actual Obamacare and all that stuff. So we kind of got out when that all turned in. So
be a little more complicated, isn't it?
Yep.
But the Medicare stuff you guys know about. And that can be complicated too,
it can still be complicated, especially if you get into the prescription drugs and whether you're eligible to switch policies or so it's good to talk to somebody about that type of insurance before you jump in and try to decide things on your own.
So do you welcome people that have just questions about insurance?
We'll answer questions. Even if it doesn't benefit us, we'll at least answer your questions and tell us our opinion, what's best and what's not, over the years what's why this is better than the other policies.
And I imagine you have people that's been with you guys for a long time, right?
Oh yeah, we've had some that was back. I've seen some where back with Grandpa back in the 1950s and 60s.
Really?
So,
Wow.
So they're.
They kind of just hang on there, right?
Yeah, they just keep coming back. And the nice thing is they bring their kids, and they tell them. That's how
you probably see lots of generations with it, right?
Yep. Kids and cousins, and then that's how a good insurance agency should work, because they get referrals from the families.
Right.
So.
it's a lot of benefits of dealing with somebody local too, right?
Yeah.
Because they can get a hold of you. Sometimes I've noticed if you deal with other insurance, you call in somewhere else and they're sending you somewhere else. So they can deal with you and call you, right?
Yep. And if I can't get something done, I mean, then we go up the chain, up to the, we've gone up to the, regional vice president complaining about certain things, and
right.
Sometimes it gets taken care of, and other times, well, that's not our stance, or that's not what the policy says. I mean, you can't do what's not in the policy, but.
Yeah.
So.
All right. Dwayne, again, how do they get a hold of you?
Watts House of Insurance. We're at 580 South Sandusky Avenue, Bucyrus, Ohio, 419-562-5801.
Dwayne, thank you so much for coming in.
Thank you.